Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be talking about Ed versus Ryu. We're going to be going over a couple of my matches and just kind of going over some analysts for it. I hope everybody enjoys and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Alright, I think this is a pretty good matchup. I've fought this guy a couple of times, and I think he's a really good Ryu to just kind of go over. So, before we even start watching this through, I think the biggest thing we need to watch out to go over are some of the things that Ryu's good at and some of the things that Ed is good at. I believe Ryu has a really good neutral standing game. So he's really good at controlling standard buttons of his medium kick, low kick. His fireballs are really good, and his loop of doing the, I think it's called a Rushigeki, where he does the fireball palms, is really strong if you don't know what you're doing, which I obviously don't in the beginning. During this fight I really don't know what that is. And for Ed, I would say that Ed has a pretty good fireball game as well. He can cancel out other people's fireballs and then go into his own. And also I would say that he has pretty good tools to pull people in and make them fight close up and personal, and he has pretty light fast buttons. All right, let's get into it. So right there, that was me trying. I've seen in a couple of games I've played is that right from the start you should be able to OD spark, and if you OD spark, you see it hits him right here, and usually you would grab them. But I didn't know this, is that if you time an OD spark as somebody throws an OD projectile at you, the spark doesn't work. Doesn't matter how close they are, it just won't work. So I obviously eat this, and then it's just going through us playing neutral, and I launch up another spark. I manage to catch him out. So that's kind of my plan here. My whole plan is to bait him into throwing out whiffs and poking him down. And then whenever it is my turn to go at him, choosing my own battlefield to fight him on, because I should be the one setting the grounds of this match with my spark. But Ryu also, his plan is kind of on the same thing. Is that he's looking for my own whiffs coming out, and right now he has me in the corner. Terrible move on my part. Like, what happened here is let's see it. So I'm down on the ground, and my first thought is, why don't we just no, there we go. Why don't we just try to OD spark, because I thought it would be pretty good, but he read me. That was a crazy DP there for him. I really wasn't expecting that. And then into the full counter. Nope, never mind. See, we both drop things, even though we're masters. You could drop at any level. And so it's me and him trying to go back and forth. Neither of us wants to get whipped on. So we're both just throwing out small little punishes, or small little pokes, trying to get something to open the other player up. Which I'm about to burn out. So I had to to throw out the DI. Right at that moment had to be the perfect timing, because his donkey kick would have taken out all my stamina anyways. So I took the exchange, and just because I'll get that health back, it should all work out. And then I go into full combo, and then I move up thinking that if he thinks I'm gonna grab him here, he'll mash, or he'll grab, and then I can hit a full combo again, which that's why I go for the medium punch. But I don't hit anything, so I go into full fireball hoping that I can stop him, and then he immediately engages back, because his range is also close up, and I also have no stamina, so he is just whittling me down here. I'm caught in the blender of Rashogeki, one punch, two punch, Rashogeki. And I'm trying to break out, but I don't know how you break out of that. I only learned later on you have to, the Rashogeki is only safe on the OD version or the heavy version. The other versions aren't safe, so you can punish afterwards. And that is something that I needed to look out for. Let's see. So we both jump in like maniacs, by the way. I gotta stop jumping in. It is, I think it's, oh, you can see I jump up and he jumps towards me, I think. Or maybe I jumped forward. Who knows. Okay. And he instantly engages on me, just throwing out punches, kicks, trying to break my guard at all, and I'm just doing neutral jumps, seeing if I can whiff something out. And there's the whiff. I try to set up the flicker, and he parries it, which now I need to do a light, but I don't know that the frame I have is 4, so I try to go for a grab, thinking I could get something, and instantly get messed up on. And luckily I'm able to hit the full DP, counter him in the air, and get a clean grab. Now we're back to neutral. I think well, my judgment is dash up, because aggro, I always think if you have your opponent on the back foot and you are getting aggressive and you're moving forward, the best thing to do is just don't let off the gas, just keep going. And so I try to do that, and that's what landed me that combo. And now I do fireball into just a regular punch, because the fireball gets me +5. And I try to keep it in the corner, but he manages to get out, and then hits me with the with the level 3.
This is the path I have chosen.
So we're back to neutral. I have 1 stamina bar left while he's got full. His whole thing right here needs to be just pressuring me in the corner, which we both stand in neutral, and we're both freaking for our lives. If I jump here, he is going to instantly DP. I'm dead. If I try to throw a button, I'm probably gonna whiff, and he's gonna attack. So we both are kind of stuck at a standstill for this split second, and then he just sweeps my legs like a madman. Mind you, he has perfect reason to do this, because he has no he has a move he can do that with. My only move I can do at us ducking is low kick, low heavy kick. But in that example, it's not very viable, because it's just how slow it comes out. Maybe I could have done a low medium punch, but even then I just don't feel like the range would have been enough. And now we're back. So we're both just testing the waters, seeing if we can't bait each other out. So he managed to catch me on wake up, on me trying to see it, like I tried to grab him. And now we're back to neutral. I try to predict him, which I did predict him on the jump, but he just didn't jump forward. And then I got him there, and it's just me trying to set up an advantage for me. And it's just slowly whittling him down. But he also has his turn. If I don't manage to get any clean hits on him, it's gonna be his turn. And then I whiff and do another DP. And go for a bad mid DI. You can tell that I am panicking. I am panicking a lot during this game. And I just gotta play with more of a cool head. When it comes to these games, what I've noticed is when you see me do like a wake up DP, in a lot of these in these games specifically, I can tell that I'm just not playing it with a cool head. I'm thinking, oh my god, he's gonna punch me on wake up, he's gonna attack me. But in a lot of cases that we've looked over this, is that he's actually playing very neutral stand back. So we both start, and we're both just trying to get that middle ground. And we're trying to push each other to the corner, but at the same time, we are playing this cat and mouse game of who can get the first hit to start the combo. Oh. There you go. And I managed to get the perfect parry to start the combo back to try to change something around. But he's starting to learn that I'll just parry him. But I think I end it right here. Yep, with the level 2. Oh, and I missed the last shot. But we got him.
What? Done already? I got a lot left in the tank.
Final round. Fight.
So he rushes forward, and in this moment, I have the choice of he can do a heavy punch. I think at this moment I should have known, but I'm not spamming anything actually, thinking that I can move back if he attacks. But I'm pressing these buttons way too late. But we managed to get a catch out on him. And we're playing the neutral game. You can tell when I go in like that, it's just because I'll do the flicker and I'll think that he'll definitely jump. He'll definitely jump this time, but he never jumps. And I got a good whiff, and I'm just creating space. All I'm trying to do is create space with these fireballs. But I also know that he is trying to close the gap between me and him. And this was the decisive moment. This is the moment when I managed to clear some ground between us. And what I wanted to set up was the fireball. The level 2 fireball has good pressure on it. They either have to jump it, take the fireball, or parry it. And on a lot of these options, Ed actually has crazy advantages. So, as it slowly moves towards him, he chooses to parry it. So I can move him up, try to grab, and then he takes the full brunt of it. And that's the thing, is that if they try to parry it, Ed can shuffle them out of the fireball sometimes. Or he can grab them if they're not taking damage at that exact second. And then it's still slowly moving towards them. So it's this huge amount of pressure, and you just have to make sure that they don't jump over it.
Ed wins.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.